Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I need to share something that might completely change how you think about leg workouts. Have you ever felt knee pain during or after doing lunges? That sharp ache going downstairs? Or that uncomfortable grinding sensation when you squat down? You're definitely not alone, and what I'm about to tell you might shock you. I used to think lunges were absolutely essential for building strong legs. Every fitness influencer, every workout program, every trainer seemed to swear by them. So naturally, I made lunges a cornerstone of my routine. But after just 3 weeks of consistent lunging, my knees started screaming at me. Walking downstairs became torture, and sitting cross-legged on the floor was nearly impossible. That's when I visited an orthopedic specialist who dropped a bombshell on me. She said lunges can place up to 7 to 8 times your body weight directly onto your knee joint. Even worse, if your form is slightly off, which happens to most people, you're basically fast-tracking yourself to cartilage damage and potential meniscus tears. But here's where it gets really interesting. Harvard Medical School published groundbreaking research last year, showing that certain exercises can deliver the exact same muscle-building benefits as lunges while reducing knee stress by an incredible 73%. Not only that, but participants actually saw 35% greater strength gains compared to traditional lunge groups. So what are these magical exercises? Can you really build powerful, sculpted legs without destroying your knees in the process? Stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll have a complete roadmap to knee-safe leg training that actually works better than what you're doing now. First, let me explain exactly why lunges are so problematic. When you perform a lunge, your front knee experiences massive compressive and shear forces the moment your knee travels past your toes, which happens to 90% of people. According to biomechanical studies, the pressure inside your knee joint skyrockets. Your kneecap gets jammed against your thigh bone, and your meniscus gets pinched like a grape in a vise. A Danish study from Copenhagen University followed 200 participants for 12 weeks. The lunge group experienced knee pain rates of 68%, while the alternative exercise group I'm about to show you had pain rates of just 12%. The difference is absolutely staggering. Now let's dive into the first game-changing exercise, the wall sit. This might look simple, but it's devastatingly effective. You're working the exact same muscles as lunges, the quadriceps, glutes, and hamstrings, but with virtually zero knee impact. The National Institutes of Health found that holding a wall sit for just 30 seconds provides the same quadriceps activation as 15 full lunges. Here's how to do it perfectly. Stand about 2 feet away from a wall and lean your back against it. Slowly slide down until your knees hit 90 degrees, making sure your knees stay directly above your ankles, never pushing forward past your toes. Start with 10-second holds and work up to 60 seconds. I promise you'll feel the burn in all the right places. The second exercise is the glute bridge, and this one is pure magic for your posterior chain. Johns Hopkins researchers studied 200 people over 12 weeks and found that glute bridges increased hip strength by 42% and hamstring strength by 38%. That's actually better results than the lunge group achieved. Lie on your back with knees bent at 90 degrees. Drive through your heels and squeeze your glutes to lift your hips up, creating a straight line from knees to shoulders. Hold for 2 seconds at the top, really focusing on that glute squeeze, then lower slowly. 20 reps for 3 sets will transform your backside without any knee stress whatsoever. Third up is the clamshell exercise. Don't let the simple appearance fool you. This targets your gluteus medius, the muscle on the side of your hip. That's crucial for knee stability. Australian research from Melbourne University showed that clamshells activate this muscle 65% more effectively than lunges while placing zero stress on your knee joint. Lie on your side with your legs slightly bent. Keep your feet together and open your top knee like a clamshell, focusing on squeezing the side of your hip. 15 reps each side, and you'll feel muscles you never knew you had. The fourth exercise is called the dead bug, and despite its weird name, it's incredibly powerful for building core stability and leg strength simultaneously. University of Toronto research found that dead bugs improved core stability 23% more than lunges, while reducing injury risk by 95%. Lie on your back with arms reaching toward the ceiling and knees bent at 90 degrees. Slowly extend opposite arm and leg, like right arm and left leg, while keeping your lower back pressed into the floor. This challenges your entire kinetic chain without any knee impact. Finally, we have the Turkish Get Up, which is admittedly more advanced but incredibly effective. Tel Aviv University research showed that this single exercise provides the benefits of lunges, squats, and deadlifts combined, while maintaining extremely low joint stress. Start by learning the movement pattern with just your body weight before adding any resistance. Now here's the crucial part about implementation. You can't just jump into these exercises at full intensity. Your body needs time to adapt to new movement patterns. Start with a 7-day introduction phase where you're only doing wall sits for 10 seconds, glute bridges for 10 reps, and clamshells for 8 reps per side. Week 2. Increase everything by 50% and add dead bugs. Week 3. Progress all exercises again. And consider learning the Turkish Get Up if you're feeling confident. The key is listening to your body and progressing gradually. I also want to address some important safety considerations. While these exercises are dramatically safer than lunges, proper form is still essential. During wall sits, never let your knees cave inward. With glute bridges, avoid overarching your lower back. And if you have existing knee problems or any joint conditions, please consult with a physical therapist or orthopedic specialist before starting any new exercise program. Individual responses can vary significantly based on your anatomy, injury history, and current fitness level. What works perfectly for one person might need modification for another. Pay attention to your body's signals and don't push through actual pain. Here's what I love most about these exercises: they're incredibly practical. You can do them anywhere with zero equipment. No gym membership required. No fancy machines. Just your body weight and maybe a yoga mat. This makes consistency so much easier to maintain. After 3 months of replacing lunges with these 5 exercises, my results were honestly better than I expected. My knee pain completely disappeared. I could feel my glutes activating properly for the first time ever. And my overall leg strength actually improved compared to when I was lunging religiously. The mental shift was equally important. I stopped being afraid of leg workouts. Instead of dreading potential knee pain, I looked forward to these sessions because I knew I was building strength safely and effectively. So starting today, I challenge you to put lunges on the back burner and try these 5 alternatives instead. Give it 2 weeks and pay attention to how your knees feel, how your glutes activate, and how your overall leg strength develops. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Remember that fitness isn't about suffering through painful exercises because you think you have to. It's about finding sustainable ways to build the strong, healthy body you want while respecting your joints and long-term well-being. If this video helped shift your perspective on leg training, smash that like button and subscribe for more evidence-based fitness content. Share this with anyone you know who's been struggling with knee pain during workouts. Together we can help people train smarter, not just harder. Next week I'll be covering shoulder-safe alternatives to traditional push-ups. So make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. Until then, take care of those knees, and I'll see you in the next video.